Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this message may find you. It's your girl, G's Louise, aka Chef Jew. I can't help but say J's Louise, because I've always said it. But I'm J's Louise. I wanted to address something, right? That I think women and men that are still in the process of finding out what their worth is, still trying to understand what their worth is, right? I just want you to think about this for a second. And use this to help you to make decisions in all areas of your life, okay? If someone does not have the intelligence to know who you are to them, to see who you are the first time, right? Like if they don't have the intelligence for that, and just to put it blatantly, if they're too stupid to see who you are, what else could they possibly be too stupid to see? Like if they're not able to see you, and you feel like you got to run around in circles and prove yourself to what you bring to the table and who you are, ask yourself that. Like, what else would they be oblivious to or stupid to or not be able to see? You know what I mean? Like the saying, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's facts. That don't have nothing. That's bigger than the relationship. That's bigger than you really just wanting them. You wanting something that you can't have. You know, because you can't have something. Think about it. The partnership is not going to be beneficial for you in no way, shape, or form if they can't just see who you are to them. Keep that in mind. Like, that's a big piece of all of this. And a lot of you, or all of us, have stayed too long in situations, right? Trying to make somebody see something that they just don't see. You know what I'm saying? If they don't see it, so be it. And 9 times out of 10, they will see it, but it won't be in the time frame that you're in there catering to them. It won't be at the time when you're sitting there giving all of you, and they're giving none of them. Like, you can't do that to yourself. Like that, your other self is mad at you because you are throwing y'all under the bus to chase something or someone down. Like, even a job. Most jobs, like, if you're valuable or you're an asset to the job, they don't see that until you leave. And it's facts. I don't care how you want to dress this up. Man, this is a fact. This is an absolute fact. If they are too stupid to see who you are, please believe me, they're stupid in other things too. And that's not going to be a good partner for you, a good choice. You know, it's just going to be draining on a regular basis. Anybody that you got to coach along to get them to see some shit, like, man, nah. There's going to be somebody that you meet. There's going to be a job that accepts you. There's going to be an opportunity that comes along that already knows. They can see clearly that you're a winner. They can see clearly that you're an asset because they see you. Why would you want to make somebody see you that can't see you? They can't see you. And if they can't see you now, they probably never will. And if they do, again, it will not be while you're there still. It's going to be after you left, you're long gone, and it's over with. That's pretty much how that works. So I'm just trying to rip the Band-Aid for some of you that's, you know, sitting in hopes that somebody's going to see your worth or see what you bring to the table and see that you are the one for them and that you make their life so great, or whatever it is that you think, you know what I'm saying, that's delusional, that's keeping you stuck, that's also keeping you in a draining situation that should have been over with a long time ago, because obviously this person is not meeting you where you're at. And the only reason why you're allowing it is because you don't even see your worth. Right? As soon as you see that and you know that, then you'll be able to understand that certain things just don't line up with you. And you'll be able to see that very quickly. It won't take you long to catch on and, you know, sit there and have all the... If you got to think about it too much, just say no. Just say no. Whatever it is. If it's too much thought that has to go into it, and it's like a tug of war inside of your spirit, just let it go. It's not worth it. You know, it doesn't need to be any issues. You see that working with another person is pressure for you. Working with a company, or being in certain relationships, friendships. If it's too much of a stagnation there, or there's a reason for that, and let that be. Let it be. Don't sit there and beat dead horses. I've had many videos. I've done many videos on people beating dead horses, and it's like, why? Is it out of familiarity? Like, why do we do that? These are questions that we have to ask ourselves. And not only are we asking ourselves these questions, but we're also trying to figure out, what is it about me? What is it that I am missing, or what allows me to deal with this stuff? What's making me feel like it's okay to put myself in these positions? These are questions that you ask yourself, because you got to take accountability always. Everybody, we can go and point the finger all day long and be like, oh, why did this? We need to really sit down and be like, okay, why am I accepting this? Why am I doing this? Why am I so toxic? Why am I, these are all these questions that we forget to ask ourselves. But instead, we like to argue and point the finger at the other person. For what? For what? Let it go. But I just thought about that. It was the download I had. I'm like, damn. If somebody's stupid enough to pass you up, I mean, they're kind of stupid in a lot of other ways. And that might not be the good choice for you. And it's not even no cockiness. I'm not even saying that to be funny or come for the people that, because it ain't for you. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like to smoke and drink all day, and you with somebody who don't do that, then you with the wrong person. You need to go find somebody who like to smoke and drink all day. If you a polygamist, and you with a woman that wants one monogamous relationship, you with the wrong motherfucker. If you like to travel the world, you know what I'm saying, and your person likes to just sit around and lay in the bed, then it's really not going to be conducive to you guys for y'all to be together. These things is the things that we missing, and then we just complain about the other person when it's a quick fix. Like, this ain't it. But sitting and trying to prove yourself to someone else to see if they will ever get to see, like, why they should be with you, and why they should pick you, and why you're the better choice, and yourself your other self don't like that. So just stop. I just advise that you stop. Not now, but right now. Nah, but I hope I'm helping somebody today. I hope somebody understands what I'm saying. I don't know, but it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful to feel like you're not good enough for something, when in all actuality it's not that you're not good enough, it's just that's not a match for you. That's not the match for you. That's all. And that other person is going to find their match, you know. And some people do know that you're the better pick, but they're just like not ready for that better pick. They're not leveled up to that. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to take the initiative to make the changes that are needed for that match to work, right? Because yeah, woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? I mean, we all like to talk about woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's like, well, if he would have just did this and she would have just did that, and we could have been together. That might be so, but that was woulda, coulda, shouldas, and it wasn't happening in the present moment. So, you know, things happen the way they happen. And the sooner that you face these things and just understand this is how it is, then it won't be so hard anymore. You know, toxic likes toxic. If you're toxic, of course you're going to want to be around toxicity. You're going to fiend for it. You're going to crave it. But if you're not toxic, man, you're not really going to survive in a toxic environment with toxic people. You're going to, if anything, it might turn you toxic, or it might make you bitter. It might make you broken or hurt or whatever. But either way, you know, these are a waste. It's just a waste of your time to be trying to match up and fit into something that doesn't match up and that doesn't fit. And it will never fit. It will never fit. I don't care how much you try to make it fit. It won't. Love does not, it's just not enough. Love is not enough. I love a lot of people. I'm not with them. I love a lot of people. I have a lot of love for a lot of people, but it's not enough for me to be with them. It's not enough. I need the respect. You know, I need us to match up. Because if I'm picking you, it means we're partners. It means that we are building together. I'm not picking you because you make my strawberry get wet, you know what I'm saying? Or because I get excited and I get butterflies. It's a good feeling, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me to pick you. So when you guys are going and making these types of life decisions, some decisions are life decisions, right? Some decisions that we make are not petty decisions like, oh, what am I going to eat today? Which those should be considered big decisions as well. But you know, that's another story. But I hope you guys can hear me. I'm signing out on that note. But I just wanted you to know that if they stupid enough, if they too stupid to see how dope you are, that means where else are they stupid at? Like, there's probably more stupid shit that comes with that. You know, and if a man can't think for himself and he has or a woman, she needs co-signers, she needs a group of people to give her an okay on how she should feel about a thing or a person or a place or a job or an opportunity. You don't need no weak-minded people around you. You need people that know how to make decisions for themselves. That's not worried. That's not upset about things. Keep that in mind. I love y'all. Till next time, wish you peace, health, wealth, and time to enjoy them all.